And Carol says, thank you, Baz. You've brought Elvis back to the UK for us. So lovely. There are going to be over 400 Elvis fan club members heading to watch this movie on opening day. We can't wait.
Can I say that to them? You know what? Elvis dreamed of going on a world tour. And he says in the documentary, I can't wait to be going to England, I'm going to Japan. And, of course, he never did have that tour. This is the world tour that Elvis never had. That's what we're giving him.
And important to you to make, you know, this film for the fans as well, I would have thought.
It's absolutely for them. But also, what I know is we had a great screening last night on IMAX, and Rod Stewart was there, and Brian May, and, you know, Noel Gallagher. And Rod wrote the most beautiful thing today about seeing the film. But what I've noticed is a lot of grandparents are handing it on to the next generation. Little kids are really into this movie. They sort of jump up and down in it, and they don't even know who Elvis is. It's his energy. So there's this generational handing on that's kind of beautiful.
Yeah. And Nick, you know, we know that you love music. You grew up playing music. There's that wonderful violin.
And so, yeah, it was just really special that we got to do
Very
that together.
Accomplished,
so, yeah.
Nick.
You're such an all-rounder. Like, you're funny, dramatic.
I'm honest, I didn't know loads about Elvis when I went to see the film.
Yeah.
I loved it and came away really liking him.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, you obviously did the biopic in 2022.
Yeah.
Austin Butler playing Elvis. But your fascination with him goes back to your early days, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, I mean, as a kid, I lived in a very isolated town. We had the cinema for a while, and the Sunday matinee was always Elvis. So he sort of came into my consciousness there. He was there a bit when I was doing ballroom dancing. I used to actually, Burning Love, actually. I used to say to the guy, hey, play Burning Love, I'll really give it an extra bit of dance. But he kind of left my world. When I did the film really more as an exploration of this thing of this controlling kind of carny, Colonel Tom Parker. It was a bit like Amadeus, you know? It was more about a kind of exploration of America, 50s, 60s, 70s. And Austin was amazing in it. But this film was a complete accident. And it kicks a door in, and there are 67 boxes of film never before seen of Elvis at the height of his career. 35, 16, and 8mm film. So we get it, Peter Jackson helped me bring it back to the quality you saw it at so it can be seen on IMAX. And then it took forever to find, like, the sound, you know? I had to, like, get it back from some sources. Sometimes I'd send guys out to car parks with gangsters in Chicago to buy some on the black market. Yeah, it was crazy. But it took 2 years, and now we have it. Wow. But what happened was we had all this footage. We thought, well, what do we do? And then we found this 40 minutes of Elvis just in an unguarded way talking about his life. And that was the light bulb. We thought, you know what? Everyone's always talking about Elvis. Why don't we just let him tell his own life story? Let him, as he says, I'm going to tell it from my side of the story. So it's a kind of mix. It's not really a documentary. It's not really a concert film. It's Elvis comes to you in a dream state and sings and tells his story to you. And I think what happens is you meet the man, not the myth.
Yeah. I mean, that must have been a huge inspiration.
Well, that was when I was doing the actual original film. I had an office in Graceland for like 18 months. I lived down there. I mean, the cool thing was at night, they'd lock it up, and the guy I was working with doing research would go running around Graceland at night, doing crazy things. But yeah, it was a very special, magical time. I made the film, and through the process of that, became quite embraced by family members.
Thank you for watching my YouTube video. If you haven't already, then please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my latest releases. Show some love, and let's grow the channel together.